fights my way on empty roads. When my burdens show, 'cause I walk alone. You're the brightness in the dark inside my soul. 'Cause I know that I'm the name on your lips, boy. Take my pain with your kiss, boy. Here I'll stay, I'll stay. Oh, I love you, so I follow your heart like a flame in the dark. Yeah, I need you, so I'll never let go. You're mine to hold, baby. I'm lost without your direction. Won't make it home till I make your own. So I follow your heart like a flame in the dark. I'll follow your I'll follow you.
Welcome everyone to the 2019 Paola Longoria experience. What an experience it's been over the last 2 days. And we have reached the semifinal stage of the women's doubles between Mendez Vargas from Argentina, Herrera Mejia from Mexico. This is how the seeding was supposed to go. I'm joined by TJ Bamba for this match. We've had so much entertainment, and this is probably the pick of the doubles matches too.
Yeah, this one should be a good one. I mean, two teams with a lot of experience playing together, both on the LPRT and internationally. Looks like Team Argentina, Mendez and Vargas got the first serve.
And what we're going to see, if you watch Argentina, who's the better singles player? Vargas. Who's the better doubles player?
Mendez.
I think Mendez.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Wow, anyone tired yet?
Yeah, jeez. Yeah, and I mean, excellent semis in the singles division. If you missed either of those semis in our singles, you missed some great matches. Our final tomorrow is all set up. Longoria will take on Vargas. Vargas won 11-9 over Samantha Salas a little earlier this evening.
Mejia's going to have to pick herself up. She just lost to Longoria on this court a few minutes ago. She played very well in the first game, but it got away from her in the second. This is her opportunity to be in a final of a Grand Slam here in her hometown of San Luis Potosi. Skip ball called. We'll have an appeal from Mejia. Or I guess not.
No.
Wild swing from Vargas.
That's tough. That ball never came off that side glass wall. Difficult to see, but even tougher to dig out of that back corner when it travels like that.
Beautiful forehand pinch. We say that a lot with Herrera. It's on her forehand side. That's why she's such a good doubles player. Look at that shot from Mejia. Two serving four.
And sticking with that high lob down that left side. Oh, cross court shot hit Vargas. Half out.
Smart shot. Mendez down the left side. Yesterday I talked about Vargas and Mendez. They've played with each other for a few years now, and they've tried different matchups, different positions. For a long time it was Vargas who played the backhand. Then they switched to an I formation where Vargas played up front and Mendez in the back. Now it looks like they've switched to Mendez playing the backhand, Vargas the forehand.
Right. They did this this pattern in Kansas too, and they had some success there.
Swing and a miss from Herrera. For serving 5. Doubles tends to go a little faster than singles. They just kind of get on with it when they get in the service box. And also you have points scored in runs because both servers have an opportunity to score.
Right. So you see a lot of ball banging right up here in the front of the court. A couple rallies ago, all 4 players were almost standing in the service box at the same time.
Vargas puts it down for a point. She'll be confident after advancing to the finals.
And then Natalia Mendez is also, I mean, she's well rested. She had an upset in the round of 16, but from Ana Laura Flores. So she hasn't played a match since yesterday. All 3 of these other players have been on the court already today. And
Smart shot, Mejia. She knew Vargas had run deep to pick up that ball. Hits it down the right side for a half out. Another swing and a miss from Herrera. Team Argentina need to think about this and maybe put some balls down the left side. Certainly, we saw Mejia and Herrera play each other this morning. Mejia winning that one and winning that rally. So if I'm a Team Argentina, let's put this on Herrera. We think she's not as good as her partner, especially in doubles. So let's put it on her and see if we can beat her rather than Mejia.
yeah, I don't know if that's unusual. I mean, I think usually Alexandra Herrera is a really tough doubles player on this left side. So it just seems like she may be struggling a little bit. Although Team Argentina is keeping the pace up. I mean, they, as we see in Vargas's singles matches, the intensity is high from the moment she steps on the court.
Mistake from Mejia. A few groans from behind us. Mejia is a local in San Luis, so she'll have plenty of support. Lots of people enjoying this match, and I think many of them waiting for the one coming up after this, Longoria Salas against Laime Rivera.
Right.
That's better from Herrera. Great footwork. and a smart shot.
Just such nice control in the front of the court.
Vargas needs to know that's coming. We've talked
From
about
Al,
Herrera.
yeah.
It's her favorite shot. You have to cover that forehand pinch.
Yes.
So timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. We're back in. Timeout taken by Argentina. They have to cover that front left corner. Vargas, snap of the wrist, side out. 8 serving 11.
Oh, that's unusual. Monse got cut too far back in the court. Don't see that very often.
They're playing really fast. 10 serving 11.
Fast, even though it's a very close game.
Kill shot from Herrera, side out. Oh, that's tough for Mendez. What an unusual rally. Put down by Vargas. Half out. Great recovery from Herrera.
Yes. It's usually Mejia that's doing the backing up, but yes, you can tell these teams will play together a lot.
Soft hands from Vargas. Backhand pinch winner. 10 serving 11. Mejia took it early, but got it all wrong. You saw how she was facing the front wall rather than trying to turn her body to hit that. Suddenly points are at a premium. Nice shot, Mendez. Took it up at the encroachment line. Skip ball Vargas.
She tried to sell it though, didn't she? Fist pump.
Well, I think she thought she got it more
Okay.
than trying to sell it. I think she genuinely thought she rolled that one out.
All right, we'll go with that.
She checked with her coach, and her coach said yes. Once Mejia doesn't like it, probably the right call. I think Vargas was clear, and you talked about how sometimes she fishes a little for a call.
This has been a close game. I mean, really inching along point by point. So close.
A little indecision between the two, and Vargas gets into the front wall, and Herrera makes the mistake. And another. Sticks out her tongue as she walks to the back. 12-13.
I didn't guess she got it.
Oh, Mendez, not that time.
I think it's so automatic for Alexandra to raise her hand. I think it's a habit. I've seen her raise her hand before a player even hits the ball. The problem is when she turns and looks at the referee.
Right.
Like, hey, why don't you call that?
Takes away her focus.
Yes.
Maybe even positioning and other things.
While the rally's still going on.
Oh. I think that's a situation where if Mendez looks a little bit more ambitious on the return rather than putting the arm up and just standing there, she might get that avoidable hinder rather than a replay. It's a bit scrappy this match so far. Both teams really trying to hit the ball hard. That time Mendez does, and it cracks out on the left side. Still 12-13.
Yeah.
Excellent serve.
We have a timeout. We'll take a break as well. We'll be back live in just a moment.
Side out. Herrera winning that rally. 2 points away from this first game. One point away from this first game.
Yeah, I thought that was pinch for sure. Game 1 goes to Alexander Herrera and Monte Mejia. We'll be back in 2 minutes for game 2.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1, obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
Welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, TJ Bamba. The cloud cover is over us. The night has covered us. The lights on this show court, though, bright, and we're enjoying some good entertainment, not only yesterday and this morning and afternoon, but 2 doubles matches this evening, a Grand Slam. There's prize money on the line for these players.
And Dr. Tim Baghurst, you did not mention the micheladas that we now have on our tables.
You didn't, TJ.
Yeah, I have to. Only because that's such a unique drink. #1 related to Mexico, but the fact that the michelada, which is a combination of beer and like almost like a Bloody Mary mix, or clamato is what they say. You mix them together, it's a great drink. It was created here in San Luis Potosi, Mexico.
I'm not sure what Mendez is asking for, other than I didn't see it. Can I have it again?
I'm looking at the glass over, and I don't think there's anything it could possibly hit.
Oh, hold that up. Smart shot from Mendez not to swing. I think Team Mexico are grateful for that. Avoidable hinder given, not argued. Good hands, Mendez. That's better for Mendez. Just don't try to overswing. Hit the smart shot.
Yes.
Little miscommunication between Herrera and Mejia. Skip ball for Mejia, right side. Vargas can't do it better than that. I like the fact Team Argentina are matching. Makes it easy for the fans to know who's on whose side. Not the socks, though. Where's those pink socks, TJ? Vargas had on some bright pink shoes and socks in her semifinal in singles.
Yeah, actually, you can find archived of all the matches that we stream this weekend on YouTube. And I tell you, if you missed those single semis, they're worth going back and watching. Good get by Natalia.
Fun rally. Oh
Whoa.
my gosh.
Just let him play. Huh?
Finally, Mendez wins it. Vargas looks back at our official Portillo and says,
Hey, stop.
hey, how about stopping the play and giving me that avoidable? Vargas just lost it in the glass. One serving 5. Skip ball Herrera. Changed her mind, Herrera. Thought about the ceiling, then said, no, I'm going to shoot this. Probably wishes she hadn't.
Shot into that right corner by Vargas. 3 serving. I'm sorry. What was the score?
Let's listen in.
Yeah, 6-2.
Herrera missed the first one. Vargas got it back, not the second time. Well, we can sure smell the mosquito repellent around us. Mr. Longoria over to our left is lathering himself. Of course, Longoria, his daughter, coming up next on this court in the second semifinal. That pinch from Vargas is open because Herrera doesn't cover it very well moving forward.
Again, this glass is tough.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a player who has not lost the ball on the glass yet this weekend.
6-4. Skip ball Mendez. Excellent shot from Mejia, right side.
I think we saw her do that in her singles match quite a few times. It's not an easy shot to hit from shoulder high, hitting a reverse pinch like that. She made it look easy.
Yeah, I think Team Argentina needs to pick on that front right corner.
Get Alexandra moving forward.
There it is again. What's the call? After a little discussion, after a long dramatic pause, we're going to have a replay.
Yeah.
I think both of them left it for each other, to be honest.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I thought that was a miscommunication, and I didn't think Vargas was in the way at all.
TJ, yesterday evening we were talking doubles, and we talked about if you take Paola Longoria and Samantha Salas out of the equation, who would you like to play doubles with? And we had a long discussion about that. One of the players I thought about, I woke up this morning, I was like, we forgot somebody I think we should put in the mix, Frederique Lambert.
Yes, yes, when she was playing full-time, no question. Good doubles player. For that matter, Jen Saunders, also an excellent doubles player, 2 Canadian pros. Frederique, of course, is finished med school and it doesn't have as much time now to play on the tour.
Well, she just joined the stream now and again, watching on, so we appreciate her support of the LPRT and all of you watching and sharing. Great shot, Herrera, front left side.
I think Mendez lost it again on that side glass wall. So we are tied up in game 2, 7-7. Herrera serving.
Finally, Vargas puts it down.
7-7.
Second server. Herrera wins it. Mejia and Herrera take the lead. Soft hands from Mejia.
9-7.
TJ, it's been good to see tournaments being scheduled. Bolivia, multiple ones in Mexico, and of course the United States. It would be great to see some other countries join that occasion. Costa Rica is somebody that we've talked about.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, it would also be nice to get the tours, either tour, both tours, to Europe, to Asia. I mean, there's definitely a racquetball program in both of those continents. So yeah, it'd be great. I mean, it's an international tour, and it'd be good for the sport.
So if somebody was interested, what's the best way to get in touch?
So I would suggest that you reach out actually to me. I mean, you could, best way is an email, tj@lprtour.com. You can also contact us through our LPRT Facebook page.
9-8.
Just give out your phone number online.
Back and forth we go. Great shot, Herrera.
10-8.
10 serving 8. 5 points away, Herrera and Mejia. Four points away. Suddenly, Herrera has come to life. Argentina will take a timeout. Probably a good one. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back.
All right, back in after a timeout, game two. Alexandra Herrera with the serve, 11, serving 8.
Make that 12.
12-8.
Team Mexico getting closer. A reminder coming up, Longoria Salas against Laime and Rivera. 1 versus 4. This is 3 versus 2. 3 is currently in the lead.
12-8. Mi hermano, 12-8.
Mendez thought that the call had been made against her and then realized it wasn't. Oh, right, sorry.
A ver,
All right, they've stopped the momentum.
8-12.
Let's see if they can get some points. Mendez serving first.
Good cover, good court coverage by Mejia. Smart shot there by Vargas.
9-12.
TJ, we've talked all weekend about the jam serve on this court. We've seen multiple players get hit by the jam serve because they can't see it.
Yes.
So you would think in doubles especially, you'd be hitting some jam serves.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a single one.
I mean, not just on this court, but in doubles, you tend to see a lot of that one anyway. But it's not like these players have not played each other before, so.
Agreed. I just think this court is a little special when it comes to those kind of serves.
Yeah.
The vision.
Mi hermano. 10-12.
Good shot, Mejia.
12-10. No, pantalla. No se ve. A ver.
Well, Argentina hanging around. They got the side out. Let's see if they can string some points together.
Right. I mean, it was a close first game. So.
10-12. A ver. 12-10.
Herrera Mejia 3 points away. Make that 2 points away.
13-10.
Right.
13-10.
Half out.
Ahora. 13-10.
Crazy bounce there for Vargas.
10-13.
Worked in her favor. Argentina back in the service box, trying to push this to a tiebreaker. That doesn't help, half out.
10-13. Se repite. Vale.
They're gonna replay.
Racquetball Mejia, there's a point. They've been stuck here for so long.
11-13.
Finally, they get a point. 2 points. Mejia doesn't like it, but it actually that's funny.
See, that was funny. See, goofing around with
She was
Vargas.
acting like Vargas hit it, knowing she didn't. But she needs to maintain her focus because suddenly it's 13-13 and Mexico will take a timeout. So, timeout on the court, timeout here. We're back. Argentina 2 points away from pushing this to a tiebreaker. Mendez was hopefully looking for a replay. Isn't going to get it. Mexico get the side out. They're 2 points away from this match. Half out, ball hits Herrera. Herrera doesn't like it because the ball was so high. That's not in the rule book,
It is
TJ.
not. It's straight in, cross court.
Maciel Rivera looks on. She's coming up next with her partner Brenda Laime, taking on the 1 seeds Longoria and Salas. Here we go. Match point number 1.
That's trouble.
She did that on purpose.
Yes.
Deliberately hit the ball out of the court because it was difficult. Smart.
As you mentioned yesterday, smart because they are in the service box.
Yes.
Not smart if you're on the receiving side and you're giving your opponent another opportunity to serve.
So, Argentina saved the match point. Now they have 2 servers and they're 2 points away from a tiebreaker.
On a couch in there somewhere.
Vargas. Smart cover from Herrera. Oh, no, she didn't. Even Mendez walks
Just
back and shakes her
amazing
head.
Control.
And then she does that.
Yeah.
It happens to all of us,
It
right?
does. It does.
Replay call from our official Portillo. Mejia doesn't like it, but that's the call. Skip ball from Mendez, and it ends it. She had it on her racket, put it into the floor. Mexico survive. They advance to the final, and they'll face either Longoria Salas or Rivera and Laime. We'll be back for that match in just a minute.